So, the big talk today is, can I be a successful or be successful as a fitness professional, especially now? Well, that's the big question we're about to address. Hey, my name is Joe Levia. If you haven't known who I am yet, I'm a personal trainer, first and foremost. So, I'm just like you in many ways, nutrition coach, business owner based in New York City, and I have a passion to transform people's life with movement and good eating habits, just like you. So when I talk from personal experience that I know will resonate with you because you're in the trenches just like myself. So the question still remains: can you be successful as a personal trainer? In a nutshell, I would say yes. So if you choose to leave now and go and watch something else, so be it. Go ahead. I'll give you some time. But let me just share my personal experience. I came from the islands, from the Caribbean as a tender, small age, and lived in the worst neighborhood in the whole of United States, East New York, Brooklyn. Yeah, where most brown skinned people like myself didn't live to see 25. That was a big thing all on the news that people like myself don't live to see 25s. Either we are dead or incarcerated. That was a stigma. That was the message that all of us started to believe because the media was telling us this. So when you talk about success, I'm talking about my personal experience now. Hearing people saying this and saying that we could never come out the hood, you'll never become anything. Even from family members, you're no good. Yeah, I heard it all. And you may not have it as tough as I had it, but we all go through our own personal struggles. It all of us, it feels tough. Regardless how big or small it is. And feelings, when I was a young man and I know I could, watch man like stay in a corner for this guy, and I could get $500 as a kid just to hold a walkie-talkie and say the police is coming, and I get $500 just to having fun for a couple hours. That was easy money, right? But I'm asking myself, do I want to do this? Do I want to do this? That kind of lifestyle. Be surrounded around all this my entire life. One day I will grow up. And I was always thinking, how could I break through this? And for me, I was thinking it was college, right? Go to college, get a good grades, and hopefully I could come out from where I am to a different bracket. So I tried a school thing. And being the scholar, this is real in New York City, right? In New York City, a very liberal place, I was told no in certain colleges that I may not be able to qualify. It's only white people actually do this program, literally, because I went to study aviation. So I'm getting bombarded from the school, from my neighborhoods. Anybody else want to throw in the towel and say, you know what, I'm going to just do the hustle, make some money. All the guys on the block is driving Lexus and Benz and Bentleys. So why not me? I could have go down that route. That could be a sense of success for you, but for me, that wasn't success. I really enjoyed fitness. I remember in high school, I used to go and take extra classes in fitness just to get more credits, yes, but also to release some stress from my head. From the everyday bombarding of shooting, police harassing you, it was a lot. And going to the gym, swimming or lifting weights was always a getaway for me. Basketball, martial arts was always a getaway for me. And not realizing that was sculpting me into me being me. So all the people tell me, no, I can never. That was my driving force to say, no, I will. I got my certification in 2001. I was teaching martial arts as a martial arts instructor and stuff like that. And yes, I was into fitness to some degree before my certification. But when I got my personal training certification and I went into the game, I said, I need to be number one. I need to understand how the game is working. It had ups and downs. It had a lot of ups and downs. Still people telling me no. And there's some people from Brooklyn who knows me, who is in fitness and know me, they understand that. I started to learn. One thing I tell you, I learned that stuck in my head is from the guy who wrote the book Rich Dad Poor Dad. I went to his workshop in Jacob Jarvis Center. That time he was still giving lectures. And something stood out to me. He said, for you to be successful, I'm just put paraphrasing it now. You say you have to learn certain things, which is learn how to manage your time, understand how to manage money, learn how to manage people, and then learn everything you need to know about your business that you are venturing in. So I said, okay. And that's how I start. Went to the gym. I said, okay, I love fitness. I will go into this. And I'm into the fitness. Yes, I'm still going to school, but I love fitness. And while I'm in it, I'm saying, okay, what should I do? I need to move up because I need to manage people. And one of the guys there, he was like I would say he was my mentor, but he didn't consider himself a mentor, or it wasn't even that. But now looking back in hindsight, he was a mentor to me. And he said, you need to learn how to talk to people. He said, you need to relate to people, because if you could relate to people, people buy from people they trust, people buy from friends. So you need to win them over as soon as possible. So I said, okay, I need to learn how to sell. I went to Barnes& and Noble. I meet a young man. He was from NYU, and he told me, he said, what are you looking for? A sales book? He said, man, try this book from Jeffrey Gitomer, the Sales Bible. Bought it. I read it out with a couple days. And I highlight a lot of stuff, and I was practicing certain elements in the book every single time I pitch somebody or try to sell people. So I was learning how to sell. So I learned how to sell. Then I get promoted, learn how to manage people. And then I said, okay, I need to start my own thing. I went out with the same concept, thinking I could mimic the gym environment and what they was doing, but I bombed. Being ups and downs, and as an entrepreneur, I tried many different things, but I still always come back into fitness. Still come back into fitness. When I came back into fitness now, although I was all doing different things, I started to take stuff that I learned from different companies or industries, and I brought it into fitness. And that started to make a big difference for me. In New York City, people was calling me, hey, how are you getting all these Asian clients? Or how are you getting all these high-end clients? How are you? They used to ask, wonder how. And I thought everybody knew how to do it. But realizing, no, not everybody knew how to do it. Yeah, and I started to crush it. I work at a gym just to feel out the industry. When I came back into the game, I went in and worked in a local gym, and just to feel out what was going on, because I went and tried different things. I went into music, I went into different stuff, different business, a tour operator, I had a tour company, and doing all these stuff. But now when I took some elements from the music and from the tour, because all of those stuff is your ability to bring people for a certain event. And I said, I could do the same thing in fitness. And I took that skill set. I went in the game, find out how the trend was going, branch out on my own, one-on-one, and I was just bringing in people. I was getting so much people working so much hours until I almost got a breakdown. I made money, but that wasn't success for me. Making over 100 plus thousand wasn't success for me. The numbers was good, but that wasn't success for me. So what I did, I scale it back. I say, okay, now I know how to make the money. Now I have to be able to work smarter, not harder. And how can I scale this? And I tried different approaches. Now I wasn't selling people one-on-one. Every Sunday, I will do my advertisement. This was one approach. It was one approach out of many. I will have a ton of people come down to my location. I will gamify the whole experience. It'd be like an hour and a half, and make it fun for them. We will exercise a little. I'll give them a little lecture. We'll have a little game, a little challenge. They get prizes. And at the end of the day, they all get the opportunity to take part and sign up for my thing. So I said, now sell to groups, not one-on-one, to groups. And that was a banger. That was a banger. I I crush it every Sunday. So every Sunday I was bringing in 35 people, 22, 23, or even sometimes 30 people will sign up. That's how crazy it was. It was really good. And the people who didn't sign up, I used to still nurture them and call them and bring them down still. And over time, I sign up most of them as well. That was my thing. So that was one out of many. I used to also go to corporates and and actually talk to corporate and try to bring people in as well. So I try many things, many things. I like some more than some, like the way I approach fitness and getting people. But then I realized the money wasn't the issue. The money wasn't the issue. Then okay, I want to call her name because it's sometimes banned stuff. Then the lockdown happened. Immediately I revamped because many of my clients was high end and they was busy and traveling, and I was already kind of training people online because they pay a ton of money to work out with me and they still want to continue the workout. So the hybrid was already there. So just automatically fall into a hybrid. So when the lockdown happened, we just revamp everything and 100% online. Then I said, okay, how can I change this again? Crazy, right? Now I have to close down where I have to train and all this stuff. No more business to go in person like that. So what I did, I said, okay, just I was doing the many, selling to many, I'm going back selling to many online and training to many, but specializing. I did that as well and I crushed it. I'm crushing it up to this day. For me, I think I did it. I am fairly successful and I don't like to tweet my own horn, but I believe for me as a fitness professional, I was able to do it. Now I can live anywhere I choose, either New York, Miami, Cancun, Italy, let's say either Venice or Rome, or I can live anywhere. Trinidad and Tobago or Trinidad. I can live anywhere because I have the ability to do that now. And that's what I do. I actually do that. I live in many different places now. So I'm living like some of these guys who are celebrities, and many people may never know who I am, but I'm living that lifestyle as well. So could you be successful? Hell yeah. If I could do it, a guy from the hood, come from a different country, come on, you could do this as well. You could do it. So could you be successful? Yes, you can. It's trying to battle with all these stuff. And I know how frustrating that could be. That is the most frustrating thing. Is you believe you tried everything under the sun and you're still not getting the results. You're even looking at other people and what they are doing, trying to mimic it, and it's still not working. You might even buy into somebody's program and the sucker is still not working. And you feel to throw in the towel. You feel best I go and drive Uber because I need to pay the bills. This is real. But I can tell you this, you still have chance. You still have an opportunity. The market is not such saturated as some so-called gurus say because they are not real. They are all fakers. They're not in the trenches like myself and you. They're not. They say they were successful into the game and they sold the business. All of them saying the same stuff. I sold my business and all I do now is helping you guys out. Lies. They were sucking their business. So they're trying a different way to make money and they maybe read a book or two and now they think they are expert. F them. All you need to know right now, man, I can say this, you could be successful. And most of it lies here in your mind. In your mind. I had many driving forces. One was my daughter, one was myself, my family. I had different driving forces to even prove people wrong. Yeah. I had a driving force. I had many things that's driving me to say, nah, I have to do it. And I did. So controlling this head thoughts, the stuff in your head, those head trash, getting rid of that is the first key thing. So I tend to surround myself with people like me, similar to me, or even better than me, who do not talk much negativity, because I don't surround myself around that at all, because it's like a poison. So now you have to say, okay, how can I get over this? Find people who already walked down that road before and who is actually living the life, who are not just teaching personal trainers, but still training, have a business in fitness or nutrition, or within that fitness world and wellness world. Find somebody who already been there, who you're trying to get on that mountain, and somebody been on that mountain, came back and went back again. You want somebody who know that part and who could share with you different strategies, so you know what to look out for, what to try, what not to try. You'll have it all, because there's many ways up to the mountain. There's many paths up to the mountain, but not everything will gel with you, your personality. Not everything will be for you. You have to find out what works for you and do that and just crush it. I could talk about this whole night and day, because I'm very passionate about fitness and living a life within the fitness industry. Successful, actually. You could do it. Again, this is a brown skinned guy from the islands, live in East New York, Brooklyn. And who know Brooklyn, especially back in the days, you know how Brooklyn was. Brooklyn was a tough place to live. Tough. Only the strongest survive. As we call it, the concrete jungle, the Lion Kingdom. That's where I live, in Brooklyn. And if I was able to come out of that, come on, you could do it. You could definitely do it. Hey, we could continue talking about this night and day, but I just want to give you hope that you could be successful in fitness. Don't throw in the towel yet, because this is what happened. The world need us more than ever now, than ever any time in history. The world need us now. There's more people that is looking for us, fitness professionals, nutritionists, more than ever before. They're looking for you. And if you could just raise your hand and show why you, people will say, okay, let me try you. So don't throw in the towel yet. Please. If you want to figure out how to get awareness to you, your brand, your services, feel free to reach out to me. Let's chat. Let's definitely chat. I love talking about this. I love sharing about this. So let's chat, reach out to me, and hopefully at least you could get over that bridge and be successful as well. Hey, let me just wrap it up for today. If you believe it could help a friend, go share this link. I will appreciate it a lot. Share the love. Hope you're able to take out a nugget or two and implement it in your life. In your life, first and foremost, your life. Because when you are happy and everything is running nice within, it kind of comes out around you. So hopefully it could change your life and it can make different moves and steps towards your success. Hey, as always, peace and success in your business.